You guys have come together to do a pretty powerful thing. Let's talk about the foundation. How did it start? You guys are making some crazy metrics that's getting you a lot of attention.
I started figure skating when I was 7 years old, and from like when I was around like 10 years old, my mom started noticing because I looked down a lot when I skated, and we started using posture braces, and we kept shifting to one side.
I was literally sitting there
Yeah.
one day watching her, and we'd gone through a couple different Amazon posture braces, and I was all of a sudden I just thought, I wonder if she has scoliosis. And so initially it was a self-diagnosis, and we went to a doctor that I found. We determined that she did have mild scoliosis at the time.
Had a 19-degree curve. So I was doing a double lutz on the ice, and I fell really hard, and I injured my hip flexor. And my mom decided to take me to Children's Hospital Los Angeles, and that's the first ever time I went there. And the doctor at the time was a sports doctor because it was a sports-related injury, and she noticed that I had scoliosis and also a shorter left leg, which we did not know at the time. And so she asked if we would like her to monitor my scoliosis, and that's when our first interaction with Children's Hospital happened. And honestly, when I stepped in there, it became like a second home immediately. It's one of the best places ever, and everyone's just so nice there. She specifically suggested to do the motion lab and motion study, and that's what led me to become a junior ambassador for Children's Hospital Los Angeles.
And all of this leads to why we started the
Yeah.
foundation. It is kind of a long story.
Yeah.
Sometimes things happen for a reason. So if for some reason you can't continue skating, like we can turn that into a positive, and a way that we could turn that into a positive, we could create a foundation, and the whole purpose of it could be to educate, and if we're lucky, provide money to help do research, but mainly empower young athletes to know that having scoliosis isn't an end all.
I love the idea. We started coming up with a little saying for it. We even came up with merch, and it really made me feel a lot better about the situation. It came out of something during a really dark time to be like a really beautiful thing.